Hi, my name's Amanda Miles, and I did the next task for the demo. I went with the demo tool presentation. Um, since starting this class, education gaming has just become super interesting to me, and I've just enjoyed learning more about it. So I did go ahead and pick a website to go over and look throughout the past week. Um, and the one that I chose was ABCia. It's a website that my children use inside of school as well as at home. Um, and I like this website because it has different levels that they can click on. So they're pre-K, they can click in pre-K, sixth grade, sixth grade. Or even if they're in, let's say, kindergarten and they want to try an older level, they can do that if they like. So I think it's important in this website touches on it where it has different developmental stages. Um, and I feel like that helps children learn because they're going to want to keep going. If something's too easy, they can give up. Something's too hard, I feel like it'd be too frustrating and you just wouldn't enjoy it and want to move on. Um, so this next page here is just showing the second grade level. I picked one of the games. This game here, easy sentence for them to read. They pick the nouns, and then with each correct answer that they get a point, or in this case, it's adding ice cream scoops to the monkey's cone. So they get an incentive, which can be exciting for them, and it's going to want them to keep going. At the same time, in one of the articles that I read, it said that students prefer challenging games with challenging games, and that can get difficult over time. So I feel like that's why in fifth grade here, it moves on. I'm sorry. In fifth grade, I apologize. It has different games that they can select from. Like here it's fractions. So I messed around with fractions last night, and each one, this little monster grows bigger and bigger and bigger. Um, it also captivates the children by all of the different animation that they have. It's bright colors, it's easy to read, and I feel like they're gonna want to keep going with this. It's different experiences too. They get to pick different subjects, or on this slide here where it has all the list of games, I didn't select any sort of subject. It was just all games. So it gives them different uh, uh, paths to go down. And then I think that this website also does a good job um, helping children learn because of the engagement that it has throughout. With the engagement, it just feel like it just keeps them going. And it's interactive. There's games on there where they can work together with other students. There's games on there. I'll show you here. It's a story maker. So, and then talking about the three C's, um, this right here maybe it's creative. They can bring out their creativity. So, what happens is they are able to make a picture. They can write a story. I went ahead and started one, just named it the class, who it's with. Now, when they're done with the story, they are able to print it out and then take home short stories to share with their families. Um, so that's why I think this website helps others learn, because it's just engaging. I mean, I found myself last night playing one game and I just kept wanting to go to a different level, and I wanted to keep going. Um, Now, the four C's: collaboration, creativity, critical thinking, and communication. I feel like it touches on all of this. I just showed you the short story where they have the creativity, collaboration, constantly going through different games. There's another game on here where they have to really think through, and this can be critical thinking as well, with whatever they have learned before, and then they take it to the quiz at the end. There's games on here where they have multiple players, so you have to work with a partner. See if I can jump on there now. There's games on there where they are able to play multiplayer games. And there's also language arts and typing. So in today's world, we're constantly on our tablets, iPhones, email. So I saw typing on there, and I thought that was great for any sort of communication. And then these were some of the references that I used, that I read, some of the scholarly articles. Now, there was one thing that I didn't know if I liked on this website, and I want to show, I have a few more minutes, I wanted to show that. So second grade, we have a game on here, which is called Dungeon Dash. Fifth grade has the same game. So I thought maybe, and there's also the noun game that I had showed you on for the second graders, the same game for second and fifth grade. So I thought maybe the sentences would be different, or I thought maybe on here the numbers would be bigger because they have to go through this Dungeon Dash by clicking on the odd number or on the even number. And it's the same thing for fifth grade. Part of me liked it. Part of me wished that the numbers were a little bit more challenging since it was for 3 levels ahead. But it also made me think about my daily life. Sometimes I need to bring myself back a notch to get forward. So if I'm having a hard time completing something, I'm going to use this as an example. I lift a lot of weights. Sometimes when I get to a heavy weight, I can't pick it up. I can't get it right. So I'll move down in weights. For example, deadlift. I'll move down in weight and do 85 pounds. And then once I'm done with that, I'll jump back up to 200. And then once I have my mind right, I'm able to accomplish it. So while I wasn't sure if I agreed with them being the same exact game, I could appreciate it at the same time. But that is my short little presentation about what I've looked at and how I believe this website helps children learn. And I believe it's just the engagement, being interactive, and I think they do a good job of touching on the 4 C's. And that's it. Thank y'all.